guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels, and if you are new here, I hope that you consider subscribing. We do a lot of content that you're going to see just like today, which is primarily Disney on this channel, family friendly always, and I do Harry Potter as well, and I do a lot of pin content, and today is going to be a pin video. So to all my pin friends and fans out there who like pin content just like me, that'll be today's video. I'm actually taking part in another monthly collaboration. This is the Pins People Collaborations. This is the Celebrating Pins, People, and Collections video collaboration that I've been doing every month. This is hosted by Val over Singer Family Adventures, and she was gracious enough to include me again. It's basically a monthly collaboration where every month there's a different theme. She's been doing it since January of this year, and this is now April's edition. We do it on the same time every month, and this is actually the last month that I'm going to do in a row since January. I'm not going to do next month because next month's theme is Star Wars, and I literally have 2 pins. In fact, I will give you guys a bonus for next month, and I will show you my 2 Star Wars pins at the end of this video as a sneak peek for May because I literally have 2. At any rate, I did January was cats, February was love and couples, March was dogs, which I loved, and then this month is going to be the Sensational 6 or Fab 5 pins that you have in your collection. We're each doing either all our pins that fit the bill or just a selection. It's up to us as long as they are some kind of criteria that fits the bill. So I'm actually going to show you today every single one of my Sensational 6 themed pins that I have that fits the category. If I have just Mickey and Minnie by themselves, I'm showing you that too. So that's going to be today's video. I was like, why not? I actually felt bad the past 2 months. I forgot to look at my seasonal pins and show you Lunar New Year pins, Halloween pins, Christmas pins. Today I went through each pin book so that I would not forget any. So that is going to be today's pin video. I'm going to get into it. So if you like this kind of content, again, hit that subscribe button, consider hitting the bell so you don't miss my content, and let's show you my pins. I have this pin board, a couple other pin boards, and some pin books that we're going to get into. And for fun, I'm just going to show you this 1955 to 2020 Mickey and Minnie Disneyland 65th anniversary pin that you got. It's a button pin, but it's a button that you got if you played a game at Touch of Disney. They gave you these if you won, and I won! So anyway, let's get into the content. I'm literally going to take you through all these pins. I have them sectioned off. Some of them are even in my books. So we're going to go into all of them one by one, starting right now. So starting off with this set, I actually have this still in the package, and it was a set that was originally released in Alani. You can see I have Mickey Mouse and Minnie side by side, and they look a little bit Hawaiian here. Mickey has like a little bit of a lei on his head, and then also like star eyes, and then Emoji Minnie has a beautiful flower in her hair, so I thought that was actually kind of cute. For my Fab 5 Sensational 6 collection. And then you have Donald over here, and he is sweating. I would say he's crying if that was closer to his eye, but because it's on his head, the top of his head, he's obviously perspiring. So that is actually kind of cute, like in the Hawaiian heat. So these are my 3 pins from this set that belong to the Fab 5 Sensational 6 collection. Then I have this Tiki Bird collection that came out with the, what's it called? The Mickey's Minnie Mouse main attraction. There we go. And there is Minnie Mouse with the Tiki Bird ears in her hair. Beautiful dress. She is gorgeous in this pose. I love this pin set actually, and this particular ears is also adorable. Then I have this one, and this one was from April, and you have Minnie Mouse here adorning her bow. Super cute. Part of the Minnie Mouse main attraction from last year as well. There's the side-by-side Mickey ears next to her. And then I have this one from March, and you have Minnie Mouse with the Mad Hatter Tea Party hat, and you can see she also has a cup of tea in her hand with her nice oversized coat, and that is a replica of what the actual ears look like. So pretty awesome to have these pins in my collection. Then over here I have a lot of my Lunar New Year / Asian pins, and these are the ones that I gathered that are all Mickey, Minnie, etc. related from the Fab 5 Sensational 6. And over here, I'll start right here. I have this Hong Kong Disneyland 15th anniversary is a 2021 pin that came out this year for Lunar New Year, and I actually have 2 of these pins. I was gifted it in a Hong Kong mystery box, and I also purchased it from a personal shopper, so love that pin. If someone is looking for it, I do have an extra. Then I have one of these, Shanghai Pluto. It came from a mystery set. I've had that in my collection for a while. Also show that in my Disney Dogs video. If you guys didn't see that, I'll put that on the top of the screen. I have this large jumbo pin as well, the Year of Wishes, celebrating the 15 years of magic and Hong Kong Disney as well. And you guys can see that this one actually does have the Sensational Six. There's Pluto, Daisy, Minnie on the bottom, followed by Donald, Goofy on the top, and Mickey. So super adorable. I love the whole train theme and the colors and the size of this pin is just fantastic. I have one of these Pluto grand opening pins that came out for Shanghai's grand opening resort. They were originally sold in Shanghai Disney and then came over to the US parks and sold for like $1 in Character Warehouse. I have this Hong Kong Disneyland 15th anniversary pin with Goofy, and he's like has the symbols in his hands and there's fireworks in the distance. So that's also part of my Asian Disney pin collection. Want to put that on this board. I have one of these Lunar New Year pins. This came out in I want to say this was 2019. I can't see the year on it. It was the year of the pig. There we go. So that was definitely a couple years ago. This is also from last year. Happy New Year 2020. And that was last year's year of the mouse. So this was 2019, year of the pig. I have some small shop pins underneath that. And these are all from Minnie Mouse Shop. He makes some Mickey Mouse themed pins as well as other pins. But this one is a Lunar New Year black one. This is a Lunar New Year red one. Below that I have a cherry blossom. One is a B grade, one's an A grade. I think this one's the B grade. Slightly muted, more muted colors, but I love both these pins. So gorgeous. Going back over here, I have another Happy New Year pin. This came out this year. Released in Shanghai as well as the US parks. And there is Mickey and Minnie running on top of a lovely oxen. And then you do have Chip and Dale as well. If you look closely, you know, they're kind of like an auxiliary to the Fab 5 Sensational 6 characters. Over here I have a Mickey Chinese Zodiac pin. I also have one down here and it's Pluto. I have quite a number of the Chinese Zodiac pins from the original mystery set, but those are the two that followed from the Sensational 6. Then I have this 2009 Happy New Year Lunar New Year pin, Mickey, Minnie, Clarabelle on here. I have this 2016 pin from Japan. Absolutely love this as well with Mickey and Minnie. And then I have Donald, and he is doing a celebration that was for the Year of Wishes, I believe, in Japan as well. So those are some of my Japanese pins. Below that, I have the pins from both Shanghai and Hong Kong, this year's Chinese Zodiac set for Lunar New Year. And so I have Chip, and he is from the Shanghai collection. I put him on here because, honestly, they are like an addition to the Sensational 6, so I decided to go ahead and just put him here. But you can see I have the Pluto one, I have the Donald one. The Donald and the Chip are from Shanghai. The Pluto and this Donald right next to him are from Hong Kong. The difference is that the Shanghai ones are more of like a bubbly effect. See how they're rounded out, and they're also this glossy finish, whereas the ones from Hong Kong are more of a flat enamel painted look. So just to give you guys a sense of it, I love how Pluto came out. I actually had Goofy originally, and I traded him to get Pluto because my friend wanted Goofy, and I love Pluto. So I did get both the Donald one from the Shanghai set and the one from Hong Kong. You can see they're very similar. The difference is just how they're painted and the size. And then this one is the Minnie Mouse one from... Oh, I just realized I'm missing a pin. This is the one from Hong Kong. I did also get the large one of Minnie Mouse from Shanghai, but apparently she's on my board. But she looks just like this, but bigger and glossier. I also have the Mickey Mouse one from the Hong Kong set. So those are all those pins. I also have this Cherry Blossom pin, also from Minnie Mouse Shop, that small shop. They're specialized in a lot of the cherry blossoms and cute pins, so it's also on here. Just in time for this video, I just got a trade, and this is the Dale pin. You can see that it's purple. This is from the Hong Kong / United States Lunar New Year pin boxes, and that's his counterpart. That's what Chip looks like from the Shanghai set, just more glossy, and that's Dale. So I'm really happy to have that completed and added to this collection as well. Then moving on over here, I have some other pins that I've also shown on this channel before. This is the 2019 Japan Lunar New Year pin that came out for the Year of the Pig, and you can see they included Pumbaa, so I thought that was kind of cute. But I included it, of course, because it has Mickey and Minnie. I have this one with Mickey and Minnie, and they are standing in front of the doors. It's for the Year of the Pig. This was a Shanghai pass exclusive. You had to be an owner of one of the lucky bags and get this. And then you also have on the inside the rest of the gang. You've got Goofy, Pluto, and Donald. The only person that is missing on this pin is Daisy, but since that is most of the Sensational 6 incorporated, it's on here as well. And then this is this pin from this year. It's another like Magic Access pin, which is what the pass holders are in Hong Kong. And this is a beautiful pin that came out this year. And you can see it has Clarabelle as well as Goofy for the Year of the Cow. And then you have Daisy and Donald looking oh so pretty on the bottom there. And then you have both Chip on the corner and Dale holding an orange. And this is her Happy New Year pin that came out for this year. And it also opens up and you reveals the cherry blossoms, the beautiful butterflies and whatnot. And this is actually a small LE size. It's a small LE size of only 500. So I'm so honored that I was able to get this pin. I love it and think it's so beautiful. Super stunning. It has a nice little tassel effect as well. So those are all my Lunar New Year pins that fit the bill of Mickey, Minnie, and Sensational 6. Down here I have some other pins that fit the bill. This is a Donald cake pin that came out for his birthday a couple years ago from the Disney store, and that is what the pin looks like. Has a nice rubberized effect with his bow. Love that pin. Then I have him as an Easter egg, also sold in the parks not too long ago. I've got the Pluto key. You can see it does have Pluto in black and white and in color. Super adorable. I have this Who's the Leader of the Club pin that I got from the outlet for like not too much money, and that is also included here. And then I have this Disney Pride pin set that came out a couple years ago in the Disney store, and I loved it. I love the colors on here and also the fact that he's got like leaves and whatnot in his background, so I love that effect overall. And then finally, the pin over here is the Disneyland 65 anniversary pin that came out last year, part of the Happiest Place on Earth series of pins, and it's Mickey and Minnie in front of the castle. And then I have this open edition pin of Minnie Mouse in the sketch pattern with the pencil, and this is from the Disney Studio Store, Hollywood, and I did get that when the store was still open. Then I can move to this little pin set that I have here, and around the rim I put all my treats pins. I wanted to keep that going, and then I put some other pins on the interior. So I'll start with the non-treats pins. I have this 2018 Minnie Mouse one from an open edition mystery pin set. I have this black and white Steamboat Willie pin of Mickey. I have this old pattern of Mickey. There were a couple pins that I got from Target, and some of them I also just got from trading, but this was a Target one, I believe. It's another old-fashioned one of Mickey Mouse. This is one of the ones that came from, there was a mystery set a couple years ago. I think it was limited release. Yep, limited release. And so I have this one of Mickey looking, you know, like Davy Crockett, also with the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad design in the background. Kind of cute. This pin right here I got from a mystery pin bag. But it is a Paris pin of Minnie, and it says Love Minnie Mouse, part of this whole collection that came out a couple years back. Oh, that was my stomach growl. If you guys could hear that, whoopsie. This is one of the States pins, the only one I have left at this point. I've traded the rest of the ones that I wasn't in love with, and it's the one of Mickey Mouse eating an apple from Washington, and then you have Donald on the bottom from Oregon with a beaver. Super cute. And finally, over here, I have a Disney Rewards 2019 pin that you had to be a Disney Visa holder to get this and then purchase it, and this is one of Mickey Mouse in front of the castle. So super awesome. And then around here I have the treats one. So I have Mickey on a lollipop. I have this Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2019 Mickey Chef Mickey in front of the Epcot pavilions. Love that. I have this El Capitan pin from the Disney Studio Store in Hollywood, another open edition pin of Mickey and Minnie in front of the El Capitan sign and the Ghirardelli store marquee. And then you have here a Donald Duck Epcot International Food and Wine Festival pin from 2018. I love this pin that it moves with the grapes and whatnot. I used to have the one of Goofy as well, but I can't find it at the moment. I have this PTD, Pin Trader Delight pin, if you guys aren't familiar with PTDs, from the Disney Studio Store Hollywood as well. This is an LE 300, I believe. Yep, only 300 of these were made, and it's Minnie Mouse looking so cute in the princess outfit, and she has this gorgeous looking sundae. I love my treats pins. They give me such joy. I have this hand-painted Minnie Mouse pin. I actually showed that I had this pin set from a couple years ago, and I did the DIY version of it on my channel last year, if you guys missed that, and that's one of the ones I made. Then I have this Mickey Mouse Sunday one. I believe this is from Hong Kong. So I have this pin right here. I have this Pluto cupcake one from Box Lunch, the Donald Duck one, and as well as Daisy. So those are my 3 open edition pins from Box Lunch from a couple years back. Then I have this Food and Wine Festival 2018 pin with Mickey, Chef Mickey holding a tray in front of the Spaceship Earth ride. I also have this 2017 Disney One and Dine half marathon pin with him holding another tray, and this one was gifted to me on my channel. So appreciative for that gift that was sent to me a couple years ago. And then I have this rubberized Minnie Mouse donut. Love that. And then this Minnie Mouse ice cream treat is from a Hot Topic pin set mystery box. And then I also have this Pin Trader Delight pin of Mickey Mouse, and he has a sundae with a bunch of hidden Mickeys in it as toppings. You can see I have Minnie on that side on the top, and then I have Mickey on the opposite end. That was done on purpose. And then I have this one, and it's Mickey with a bunch of signage that is kind of like him as a street vendor in Japan. They do have these, and that's what he looks like. So because it's a food-related pin, that's why it's on here. Then I have this Epcot International Food and Wine Festival one of Goofy that came from a mystery pin set, I believe 2 years ago. And that's everything on this particular pin set. A couple more treats pins over here on this board that I just didn't want to remove. So I'm just going to show you the ones right here. They're in a row. I've got a Mickey donut. I've got a Mickey churro hidden Mickey pin. Another Minnie Mouse flavored sugar donut. A bigger one of those donuts. A Mickey waffle. And then another Minnie Mouse waffle. That's from a small shop. And below that I have this 2-pin macaroon set that Urban Leah gave me a couple years back. Really appreciate that. And then I've got this Star Wars themed food treat pin. But those are all my Mickey Mouse treats ones. I just want to take it off this board, so they're right there. Followed by this purple Minnie Mouse macaron, and the ice cream Mickey Minnie set. Then I have this entire pin board, and it's full of some Mickey and Minnie and Sensational 6 pins. So I'll start from the top. Up here you've got the Valentine's Day pin that came out this year with Mickey and Minnie. You have another one of these open edition pins from the, I forget the name of this series, but it was like Mickey and Friends, and it was a limited release. Yeah, it was a limited release pin. These boxes sold out so quickly, but I happen to love him as a conductor here. I've got Goofy with braces. I show this in my Disney Dogs collection. Goofy with his son, Max. This is one of the newest pins. This came out this year. It's part of the Windows of Main Street collection. This is the first pin in the series. And it says Walt Disney World Railroad Office, and you've got Mickey Mouse. And the cool thing about this pin, I mean, it's a limited edition pin for sure, of only a size of 3,000 of these were made. But the coolest part about this is that the window does go down, and then you can read the entire window just like if you were in Disneyland. So it says, keeping dreams on track. If you guys can see, it is a little scratched off. These pins were not perfect, and they were sold out so quickly, so you take what you can get sometimes, but I do love this pin. Then I have this Minnie Mouse Okinawa pin. That's one of the treat ones that I got, and I also have this one, but since there's no food here, I decided to put her on this board. I have this silhouette of Mickey. This is a Disney Crisp pin, and I have it here because it has a lot of animated classics on here, but of course it's Mickey Mouse as the main icon, so it's on this board. These are 2 of my newest pins from Shanghai, part of a mystery set that I just recently showed on my channel. And this one is like hipster Mickey catching a cab, taking a picture, and then Minnie Mouse holding a boba. I have this perfect match pin from Box Lunch. I have this Hong Kong Disneyland. It's like nice and soft from Hong Kong, and Mickey hat, and then you have I'll Be Your Minnie from Box Lunch and I'll Be Your Mickey. I think this was a Disney Store pin, so I have both of them side by side. Going back over here, I have this Mickey and Minnie like wedding dress one from Shanghai. It says love you, love this pin, and the beautiful butterflies, and also the effect of the topiary is just gorgeous. I have this one from a set from the Mickey Memories pin set from a couple years back. I have this one. It's like Saved by the Bell themed, in my opinion, and it's Mickey Mouse. I have this hidden Mickey pin of Mickey's, just like it's an unfilled pin. I prefer the filled ones normally, but I did get that from a mystery pack. I have this Pluto Avenue one of Pluto. I have this Pluto Hot Cocoa pin set that came out in Christmas time a couple years back. Then I have this Animal Kingdom one of Pluto. I have this 2020 Grand Californian pin that came out this year, or last year for last Christmas. You can see it has grapes and all kinds of ornaments and fun stuff. A nice Christmas limited edition pin. I just put this on here because it's a Minnie Mouse shape for a purple backpack. I have this Happy New Year. This is a small shop, by the way. I have this Happy New Year pin from Disneyland from 2020. So cute. They're also taking a selfie here as they welcome the new year. This is actually my newest pin. I just got this from a cast store. It says Happy Halloween 2020. It was a cast member exclusive, and it's a spinner pin. I love spinner pins, so it makes me so happy with the candy and all kinds of fun treats here. This is a Christmas pin that I had with the whole gang. Daisy's missing from this one, but otherwise you do have the Sensational 6 gang right there. Pin from Japan. I have this Minnie Mouse one that came out last year. It's Minnie Mouse as a witch. Another Halloween pin here with the gang. And this one has Goofy and Mickey and Minnie and some pumpkins as well. I forgot to show my Halloween pins for my Disney Dogs collection because it does have Goofy on here. So this is a nice touch to be able to add these now so you guys can see it. I have Minnie Mouse's glove. This was a Coach Disney collaboration from a couple years ago, and I did keep those pins. I have this one from the Mickey Memories set. I do have the plush version of this one as well. I have this small shop pin. It's from Minnie Mouse Shop, and I have the one in pink. And I also have the one in this darker magenta. I love that. Over here, I have this pin. This is from Loungefly. You got this when you purchased the balloon dress, which is why I have it, because I did buy that particular dress. So I have that pin that came included. Love that it's like a Mickey Mouse balloon. I have this World of Color pin. You see the silhouette of Mickey Mouse. That's why he's on this particular pin board. And then also Tink. Then I have these 3 pins from an open edition mystery set, and it says Travel the Land. Then you've got Goofy. Then you have Pluto holding the suitcase in his mouth, travel with character. And then Mickey Mouse over here as well, lugging the luggage. Then you have another new pin of mine. This is Pluto with an otter from the California Attractions Hidden Mickey set, and this came from the Hidden Disney pin pack. That's how I got that. Then I have this Minnie Mouse bow from an open edition 4-pin set. I have the Minnie Mouse pin from the Coach set as well that also came with the glove. And I have this one from the Mickey Memories. And you can see it's Mickey. It says, oh boy, and has Mickey right there as well. Another one of these grand opening Shanghai Disney Resort pins with Donald and Daisy. Lots of fun glitter on top of the castle. I have this oh boy pin. This actually came from Typo in Australia. I have this Hidden Mickey pin of Daisy. She looks really cute there. And that is now everything on this particular pin board. Let's keep on going. It's too hard to take these pins off of this board, so this is my castle board. I'm just going to show you the ones that fit the bill. I have this Hollywood Studios one of Mickey Mouse right there. I have this Walt Disney World 2018 pin right there. Another Hollywood Studios one of Minnie Mouse looking all kinds of classic. Then I have the gang right there, the Sensational 6 on this official autograph book. I love that it replicates the actual autograph book, that I do have this version. Then you also have an attached pen that is also magnetic. And then when you open it up, it includes all of their autographs, including Chip and Dale. I absolutely love that. I think this is such a great little touch. So I had to get this pin when I saw it in the parks. Then I have this one. It all started with the mouse. When you open it up, you can see it has Mickey Mouse in different incarnations right there, right there, right there. And then there's Walt. I love Walt Disney pins, so I had to add this. I have this beautiful postcard that came from Tokyo Disney. I had to add that as my backer for this. I have this Magic Kingdom pin with Mickey Mouse right there. Another pin with Mickey in the gate. Unfortunately, my gate broke, so I only have one side, but it's Mickey with the balloons from the castle, and the gate is supposed to be on top of it with Hidden Mickeys in the gate, but I only have one side of that now. Then I have this Disney Park Badge pin set, and it's a rope drop with Mickey and Minnie. This Disneyland Resort one with Mickey and Minnie. This one in front of the partner statue with Goofy and Donald holding some ice cream and balloon and taking a picture. Love that. I have this Disneyland Resort one with Daisy and Donald. This Walt Disney Travel Company one with Mickey in front of the castle. I have this piece of Disney history, and he's in front of the studio tour building. Love that with a Disney D. This 2019 Disneyland Resort pin, which, believe it or not, I actually got this through a trade. Somebody traded this pin. I couldn't believe it. It was a brand new pin at the time. Hidden Mickey Disneyland balloon. I have one of these Epcot type pins, and it has like the little green shield. I don't know what they are, but they remind me of the Epcot pins. Mickey in front of the castle. I have this pin of Epcot. Mickey as a astronaut, and you can also see Goofy in the test track car, and it says Epcot, such fun attractions, and also the Figment right on the top. Love it, and it swivels back and forth. And then finally on top here, I have this spinner pin of Mickey and Minnie, and if you spin it around, they are each the 4 parks in Walt Disney World. So that's a fun little touch. I also have this Big Thunder Mountain Railroad pin. This one is from Japan, and it's Goofy as the conductor. Love that. And then finally on top, this pin that I purchased from eBay is of Mickey and Minnie from the States collection, and it represents California, where I live, which is why I needed to get this pin. It stands at the top of this Mickey Mouse and attractions pin board that I have. And a couple more Mickey Mouse pins I just found. This is also a trade that I just got from Jessie Cherry. Thanks again, Jessie, for this pin. It's a Hollywood Studios pin, and what's cool about this, I didn't even realize, the clapper moves up and down. That is awesome. So I love movable pins, and this is definitely a fun addition to my collection. I've got this red Mickey Mouse pin right there. Open edition. I have this like Mickey Mouse hat, another fun pin, and I like that this one is rubberized on the ear part. And then finally I have a Disney diamond, and when I open this pin up, you can see it's got Mickey in front of a nice park scene. So these are my Sensational 6 pins. On this side, I'm going to show you some of my seasonal pins. I do have this one of Mickey and Minnie. This is my Halloween pin collection I put on this book, but it's of Mickey and Minnie as a witch, and Count Dracula says 2020. Love that. Also have a candy corn Mickey Mouse shape right there, as well as the ears. And then pumpkin Mickey and Minnie. I also have this one of Minnie with the masquerade type of mask right there. And then this one that says Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party from 2017. A box lunch pin of Minnie Mouse as a witch right there. And then this is another box lunch pin with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy from Box Lunch. And he does fly back and forth like a Dracula Mickey should. And then I have my Chip and Dale honorary Sensational 6 characters right there as pumpkins. Another small shop pumpkins. This is also from Bitty Mouse Shop. I love their pins. This is Mickey and Minnie, all glittery. They have these occasionally on their website. Go check those out. Final piece of the puzzle. I always forget to show you guys this every time, but these are my Christmas pins. And you can see I have Chip and Dale over there at North Pole. It's a countdown calendar. I have Gingerbread Mickey and Minnie right here. I have another small shop version of Gingerbread Mickey and Minnie. This is from Grape Soda Club. I have a Minnie Mouse, Bitty Mouse Shop pin right there. This is from an open edition 4-pin pin set from the Disney parks with Minnie Mouse as a gingerbread cookie or Rice Krispie treat. I've got Gingerbread Mickey right there as well, same idea. And then another Gingerbread Mickey. This is an open edition pin sold last year separately. I love that pin set. That was a 2020 Gingerbread Mickey and Minnie pin set sold in the Disney stores. Had to get that as well. I've got Chip and Dale with the gingerbread cookie right there. I had this Grand Californian Mickey and Minnie one, and it has snow in the little snow globe little effect from 2018. Love that. I have Mickey as Santa pulling the sleigh here, and this is from last year's Christmas as well. It's a countdown calendar pin. I've got Mickey and Goofy, another countdown calendar pin from the previous year, Days Till Christmas. You can see it says 2019. I've got this 2020 Disneyland Hotel pin with Mickey Mouse by himself. I showed you the Pluto one before from Grand Californian. I've got Mickey hot cocoa with the cookies on top. Love it. Another Pluto pin. The Minnie Mouse version. The Little Mermaid version, even though it's not the Sensational 6. I'll just show you that. Candy cane Mickey. Gingerbread, a sugar cookie Minnie Mouse. A small little peppermint Minnie Mouse as well from Bitty Mouse Shop. I've got Hot Cocoa Mickey right there from the 4-park set 1. And then I also have this Christmas Goofy pin that I haven't showed you previously. Love that pin as well. I got this actually from a trade with Christine from Magic Wishing Star. Thanks again, Christine, for that pin. And then I have more. I have these 2 pins, which came from, if you buy a $100 gift card in the parks, you can get the pins. I have Mickey and Minnie. That just shows you that I spent $200 at least. And I also got a Goofy one, and I sent that to Christine last year. I have this one from the previous years of Mickey in the window. That's from another $100 gift Christmas card at Christmas time. I love when they have the pins included, so I have to get those. I have Mickey and Pluto in front of his doghouse, Christmas 2019 pin. I have this Merry Christmas 2019 pin from, 2018 pin, excuse me, Mickey and Minnie from Japan, I believe. Then I have a Disney Store Mickey pin that I got from Christine, and also the Minnie Mouse one. I have Pluto as a Nutcracker, Mickey as a Nutcracker. That was a Nutcracker pin set that they had once upon a time. This Boardwalk one has Mickey and Minnie as well. You can see the snowflakes are all over it. But there you go. They're having ice cream from the boardwalk. Super fun and adorable. Love these pins from 2018. I have this one from Japan. Got that from Pins Break the Internet. Mickey and Minnie adorning the tree. This is from a Funko pin set last year. You can see the enamel. It's just not okay. I wasn't that excited about it, but it was an Amazon exclusive, and I did get all 4 pins from that set. I have this Mickey Mouse Santa Snow Snack from Box Lunch. This Happy Holidays 2019 pin with Mickey and Minnie. Another one of Merry Christmas with Mickey and Minnie from 2018, if I didn't previously show that, and a open edition one of Santa Mickey. I'm really into Santa Christmas pins. And Minnie Mouse right there in her Mrs. Claus suit is actually from Box Lunch. Or actually, I think this might have been Hot Topic. That was a Hot Topic pin. This one is also from Magic Wishing Star of Mickey and Minnie looking oh so cute and adorable at Christmas time. Had to get that. I have the ones from the Amazon set right here. It's Donald, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy. I have this one that says Merry Christmas. Also got that from Magic Wishing Star. We traded a lot of Christmas pins. This is a Box Lunch pin of Mickey and Pluto. Another one of them at Christmas time from Japan at the tree. And then Pluto and Mickey at the tree here as well. Another open edition pin. And then I have Santa Mickey from last year. He's like saying shh as he goes in. And then Mickey and Minnie are sharing a kiss under some mistletoe. So adorable. And finally, to round this out, I have this Daisy Duck Christmas Carol pin set that I had from the puzzle pins. I do get the Daisy Duck one, so she's included here. I have this one of Pluto with the candy cane in his mouth. I have this one of Goofy, and he is holding up a bunch of presents. I have this one with Donald and Daisy, and they are holding presents in the shape of an ornament. This is a Happy Holidays 2018 pin from All-Star Movies Resort. I did stay there, so I picked up that pin that year. Mickey with a candy cane and the Santa sack. Minnie Mouse looking oh so dapper another small shop pin of Mickey Santa, another Holly pin from Minnie Mouse Shop. This Minnie Mouse pin right here is from Box Lunch. Love that, and she's in an ugly Christmas sweater. Then I have Mickey Mouse with the Duffy the bear, and that is a Christmas Day 2020 pin that came out on Christmas last year. Love that pin as well. I have this pin right here, is one of my favorite pins. So the perfect way to end this pin video is right here. It is the I Collect Holiday Pins. I had to get this, so luckily my friend from Disney Sidekick went to the parks last year when this was released, and I had him pick it up for me. And inside is Mickey, Minnie, and a whole bunch of other holiday motifs. Love these little pins that came out last year, and they're like in little pin cases. Adorable. I also have this pin set. This is the Christmas Carol pin. They came out in sets, and I did get this one from a pickup because I wasn't going to buy the entire 6-pin set, but this is the one that has the Christmas Carol theming, and you can see Pluto on the bottom, Minnie, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, just missing Daisy, but they do have Dinah, or Figaro. And then this one is my last pin, is a Disneyland Hotel 2020 glitter pin. It's also an ornament that you could hang on your tree through the bow, so it's double tiered, but when you open it up, it has Mickey and Minnie in front of the gingerbread castle. And that is all my sensational 6 pins. Phew! And then some. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Promise, my 2 Star Wars pins are right here. Hands Off My Bounty. This was a Halloween pin that came out last year. Open edition pin, and I was able to get this through a giveaway that I won from Josh Goes to Disney, and I got that pin that way. And then I got this Star Wars droid pin in a hidden Disney silver pouch. I do not collect Star Wars, so it's definitely a trader now, but these are my 2 Star Wars pins. Ta-da! Preview of May's collection. Okay, so that is it. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what your favorite pin was, and if we are pin twins on anything. I have seen from other people that are doing this collaboration every month that sometimes we do have the same pin, sometimes people have different pins. I am super grateful for my ever-growing pin collection. I have a chance to show you guys this on this channel because I love showing pins in general, and it's fun to show you kind of the other pins that I collect besides Little Mermaid, Mulan, etc. my bigger pin collections. But let me know what your favorite was, and I can't wait to see your comments, and hope you guys continue to watch this content. Don't only watch my channel, but go watch all the other videos that are participating. I will have all the channel links in the video description below so that you can just go one by one, watch them in order, have some popcorn, enjoy seeing all the different pins. So that's it for me today. Hope to see you guys soon in the next video. I do have a Disney box subscription video coming up. So if you're into Disney subscription boxes and you want to know which one is the best or which ones are out there, I do have a big series that I am coming out on my channel in the next week or 2 as you are seeing this, because I have been gathering all the information for me to tell you about all the different companies. I've tried every single subscription box out there except for 2 or 3. So I feel like I could be a pretty good source for you guys to know about that since I do have the content, and I have also looked into the ones I haven't tried and will tell you about that as well. So stay tuned for that content. Stay tuned for other fun content. I have hauls to come, cast member hauls. I just went to the cast member Disney store and I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you from that. So do keep watching. Can't wait to talk to you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye, guys.